Nearly quarters messing around.
I'll leave you that.
Right, this morning we're going to be working for around 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. You're going to do a CV exercise followed by a core exercise, and we're going to go for around 40 minutes altogether. What are you saying?
Let's do 30 straight to a core exercise for like a minute's work.
Alright,
Yeah.
so we'll work for the full minute then, so it's 30 core, 30
CV-ish. CV-ish, yeah.
Can't get my words out this morning. These morning sessions are killing me. Right guys, so thanks for watching us by the way this morning. Thanks for donating to everyone who's donated so far. Could you please keep on sharing the donation page. The more money we raise, the more it's going to benefit Paul's family. So this is all for Paul. We're going to do these 3 classes, Paul, throughout the rest of the year. And then we've got the big walk on the 14th of January, so if you can sponsor us for that, it'd be much appreciated.
Please.
Yeah, it's going to be horrendous, absolutely horrendous. So, Paul, if you're watching this, you're a knob. Right, let's go then. So 30 seconds. No, we're not necessarily. We need to warm up.
Oh, we do need to warm up. Thinking.
Just like carried away. Dig your heels into the ground,
Let's
guys.
get carried away there, mate.
I know. Just dig your heels into the ground. Keep your chest up. Think about the posture. We've got a nice postural posture going on.
What's up with you this
Alright,
morning?
very cool, mate. Just start doing these little circles with your shoulders while we're digging the heels. Well done then. And then touch your toes. You want to touch your toes while you're doing that. You don't have to do that. Just touch your toes and guys, just up the pace a little bit now. Turn your foot in a little bit so you're stretching the front of your shins dynamically. Once you've done that, we're going to go into some little hamstring sweeps. So there. We're going to send the bum backwards. What's that say? Oh, don't do that. Send the bum backwards, bend the back leg, keep the front leg straight-ish, and feel the stretch down this area. Just up the pace a little bit, so we get a nice dynamic stretch on the hamstring, or the muscle at the back of the upper leg. 3, 2, 1. I think Andy's turned into a monster. From there, we're just going to tap the heel onto our bum, standing up straight, making sure that you can feel a stretch in the front of the upper leg, or quads. For you, Pablo. So nice little bounce now, guys, nice little bounce, up the pace a little bit. Once we've done this, we're going to open the legs up a little bit as well. So, 3, 2, 1, we're just going to open the gate, and then we're going to tap down for 3, and then tap down for 3, like a little dancer. Eh?
Strictly?
I know. So open them legs up, we should feel a stretch right inside here. We're also mobilising the joint, which is what we need to do. From there, let's open it and then close it. You might feel a stretch on your butt cheek, you might not. What was that? Andy's dropping his awful guts again.
No,
It is. What?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say. I thought it would. It sounded like a strange bird. You put me off now. Alright guys, so from there we're going to mobilise the spine and stretch it. So from the side, I'll just do it from here. We're going to roll down nice and steady. Oh, and then we're going to come back up. I'm a little bit tight today.
Oh.
So let's keep on moving, tuck that chin. 1 vertebra at a time. We're going to up the pace a little bit, and then in 3, 2, 1, we're going to roll all the way down. We're going to walk out, and then we're going to pipe the bum up, bum all to the sky, and then we're going to walk our hands in,
As always.
and then roll all the way back up. So we're going to do that a few times. So we're warming the shoulders up a little bit. We're warming the hips up. We're still stretching the hamstrings. We're mobilising that spine. So let's keep on working. 3, 2, 1. This time when you roll down, I want you to roll all the way down to the floor. I want you to drop your hips to the floor. And then I want you to pipe your bum up. And then I want you to drop your hips to the floor again. And then pipe your bum up again. We're going to keep on doing this. So we drop down into a cobra position. And then we raise the bum high towards the sky. Keeping the lower back straight, and then lower back down again. Good work, guys. Drop down to your knees. From this position, we're going to mobilise the spine in some rotation now. So we plant the foot on the floor. You can straighten your leg if you want to, or you can keep it bent, whichever you want. Right hand, left leg in front. And all we're doing is rotating through the chest. Rotate through that chest. We'll do one side first, and then we'll change and do the other side. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Let's put the other knee down, plant the other foot, and start rotating through the other side. So remember, we're coming up just to the point where we come vertical and then lower down under control. Ooh. Thought I'd feel better after these. I'm still stiff as a board. So from there, we're going to come to that plank position, and we're just going to plant the left foot at the side of the left hand, and then we're going to switch.
Ooh.
Switch. We're going to do that for 10 seconds, and then we're going to stand up and go straight into some squats. 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Right, this is your first exercise for 30 seconds, guys, so get ready. Plant your feet shoulder width apart. We're going to sink down and then come back up. Work to your range of motion. If you can't do this, you can do quarter squats. If you can't do quarter squats, you can just stand there. Walk on the squat. Right. We're ready? Ready, Andrew?
I'm ready, mate. We're ready.
30 seconds of squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it then. So work to your range of motion. Work to your pace. Remember, you've got around 30 exercises to do. So we want you to get through it, all the way through. So remember, the knees are tracking the feet, hips down in between your ankles, core nice and tight, chest up, control your breathing.
Is your first exercise?
Yeah. Breathe in on your way down, exhale on your way up.
Just into a power line.
3, 2, 1. Good work. Straight into a plank then. So hands directly beneath the shoulders, knees directly, heels over the balls of your feet, legs in line with your back. Don't let the head dangle. You're pushing through your chest, looking down towards the ground, and you're working the muscles in the back of your neck. Core nice and tight, belly button back towards your spine. Lock them legs out, straight legs. Big deep breaths in. Feel your rib cage expand with each breath.
3, 2,
And time, well done.
First minute done then. First minute done. 30 seconds recovery. You look at yourself.
I'll just check my right one now because it's scared bigger.
Sure thing. Okay guys, so next exercise, alternate lunges to the front. And we will match that with just some normal crunches for the second 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go then. So feet are width apart. Take a nice stride out, get that chest up. Keep the ears in line with the shoulders, shoulders in line with the hips. We engage that core, take a nice stride out. Really towards the ground, doesn't touch. Front knee, hopefully around about 90 degrees. And we push up and back off that front leg. 10 more seconds. Just ease into it nice and steady.
Yeah?
3, 2, 1, on his back then. Feet flat on the ground. Hands on your thighs, all we're going to do is pull up. Fingertips towards your knees. Shoulder blades just come off the floor, and we engage that core all the way through. So we're just shortening and lengthening.
I've got a thirst up.
You thirsty lad?
Yeah.
Get some water.
Good cup of tea.
3, 2, and time. Well done, good.
Good work, guys. So we're going to stay with that lunge theme. And we lunge forward, and we lunge backwards. So we're not going to go just yet. Feet are width apart, or shoulder width apart. Take a long stride backwards, and then come back up. Drop onto the ball of your foot at the back. Keep everything tight around you. Make sure that you're up straight.
Ready?
Yeah, ready when you are.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, let's do it then. Big long strides backwards. Make sure you're going straight down. So from the side, it'll look like phone because it's live on there, it's me off. I can't concentrate. So keep the core nice and tight, work the quads, feel the glutes working. 3, 2, 1, back on your backs. Good work. From there, we're going to some oblique crunches. Feet hip width apart, knees are hip width apart. One hand to the side, fingertip to the temple, elbow back. All we're doing, raise the shoulder blade up and then lower under control. Hey, we're going to do it other side.
Yeah, the other side.
Yeah, so we'll do 30 seconds on one side. So you'll feel this muscle down here working.
That's my favourite side as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Luckily.
Let's change.
Oh.
Let's change sides. It feels awkward, mate. I'll be walking on a slant rest today and after that. So remember, guys, we're all lifting the shoulder blade up. The hips stay flat to the ground. We're not raising the elbow. We're not squeezing the elbow towards the knee. We're just rotating through the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Well done.
Oh, guys, on your feet then.
I'm just going to run up and get some water, Andrew. Very ill prepared.
You are. Okay, so next exercise is the jump squats. You can do quad jump squats, you can do big jump squats. Whichever you want to do. And then from there we're going to go into some leg raises in the high plank position for 30 seconds. So 10 seconds recovery. So let's all go quad jump squats because then we can bring big jump squats in later on in the session. So quad jump squats then 3, 2, 1. So bend and raise up, drive up, full foot into the ground, a little collapse in the knee, a little collapse in the hips, and we drive straight back up. Full foot into the ground and we drive up.
Oh, he's into him.
Oh, we're in.
He's in.
That's all halfway through. So as soon as your knees and your hips collapse, we dip a little bit and we drive straight back up. The quads should be burning. Burning. So you got plank, leg raises, 3, 2, 1, down we go, high plank. Sit yourself, one leg raising at a time.
Just dropped it aside a bit, mate. You can just see your Swede.
Because it's nothing.
So you can see here, guys, his core's nice and stable. He's not moving at all, really. He's only lifting his leg until it's in line with his back. Keep pushing through your chest. It's all about keeping that core stable.
2, and time. Good.
Beautiful.
Good.
Next exercise is jumping jacks.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, we start here, we jump out into a deep, wide squat position, and then we come back and we repeat. That's all we're doing. Just getting the elbows in line with the shoulders and squeezing the shoulder blades together.
Oh.
I'm not telling you.
Oh, that's nice.
So I don't know yet.
3, 2, 1.
Good, so jump out then, guys. You don't want to spend any time in there. You want to spend loads of time getting his legs out, getting his bums down deep. And then we're coming straight back up and repeating the movement. Keep that chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Keep on moving. So Andy did leg extensions. I'm going to do the opposite. So we're going to go on his back. As soon as we've completed this, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Yes.
On our backs. From here, we're going to extend the legs, and we're just going to flutter the legs. Keep the core as tight as possible here. The core's got to stay tight,
Go.
and the lower back is fixed into the ground. Rest your head onto the floor, and we'll work from the hips. Hips. If you're struggling to do this, you can do this. But we can do it. So we've only got around 20 seconds left, just a bit under. Keep that core tight, work from the hips, flutter them feet. Don't let the feet touch the floor. Control your breathing.
No.
It's hard exercise this.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done.
Good work, guys. Good work. So we're going to spend some time in that plank position. Took my t-shirt for this one. Double legs at first, then straight into mountain climbers. You alright then? So I'll show you double legs then, guys. So we're in that high plank position, and all we're going to do is bring the feet in and keep them straight back out. So 30 seconds in there, and then 30 seconds straight to mountain climbers. It's going to be tough. Tucked in, lad. Need to get tucked in. So double legs at first. 3, 2, and 1. Off as well. So bring the legs in. The bum shoots up, but keep his lower back nice and flat. Out to that plank position at the bottom.
Yeah. So the way we like to do this is to keep that lower back straight. Bend your legs as they come in. Don't allow that lower back to bend so the bum comes down. Shoulders, or the hands are fixed into the ground and we're rotating through the shoulder here. Knees come up, then we kick back into a flat position and keep springboarding back. We don't get back pain, but we're working the core. 2, stabilising them shoulders.
1, hold. Straight to mountain climbers.
So now the shoulders are stabilised, he's pushing through the chest and his core's tight. He's bringing his knee towards the same elbow. But if you notice, this is not moving at all because the core's strong, the core's tight.
10 more seconds. If your shoulders are screaming, drop your knees to the floor, hold the 3/4 plank. 2, time, well done, good. Wow,
Right, so we're going to do kind of what we did last time, but it's a little bit easier. All we're doing are stride jumps.
Oh, okay.
Stride jumps.
Yeah.
If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can do some star jumps if you want to make it harder. We're going to go in 10. 9.
8, 7. Ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So find a good rhythm, guys. Let your heel touch the floor. The core stays tight, we're still concentrating on our posture. Yeah, I'm doing a 360 for you. So let the heel touch the ground and then spring back up. So we're taking that pressure out of the calves. Keep the core tight all the way through. 3, 2, 1. On our backs, find the sofa or the wall. We're going into a wall abs. So we push against the wall. The knees are pointing up to the sky in the C start position. I want you to keep that lower back fixed into the ground. Extend the legs and then bring them back up. Breathe in as you extend the legs. Breathe out as you bring them back.
So you can do one leg at a time, guys, as well if you want. You can alternate legs on here, just as you're doing now. You can do doubles. It's all good. It's all great, mate.
Yeah. Really important, keep that lower back fixed into the ground. Oh.
And use that wall
Makes it 10 times harder.
to push against. Good. 3, 2, and time. Well done, good. So we're going to continue on that shoulder stability and upper body work. That's it, way. So we're going to go press ups. So really important that you remember your options with these press ups. 30 second press ups is pretty tough. Take your time with them. So you've got your box press up, you've got your 3/4 press ups, or you've got your full ones. From that, I know we've done it before, but we're going to go straight into the plank. So we're going to really focus on that shoulder stability. I'm just going to hold the plank for 30 seconds. So, down we come. So I'll just quickly show you. You've got your box press up here, knees underneath your hips, and then you just come down, 3/4, just a little bit further back, body in one straight line, about, and then your full press up. So really important you take time. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
Nice. Nice. Lower down under control, drive up with some force. Keep the legs in line with the back, really important. We're still working the core all the way through, as well as building strength in the chest and the triceps.
You would have said it.
Andy adds a little bit of extra weight on.
Cross of your head. 2, 1, hold the plank then. Stay up in that position. Hands should not move.
Yes, because of the head.
Because of the head. So pull that core in. Over than before, but it should be really nice and tight. Shoulders should be saying hello a little bit now, should be screaming. Don't let that chest thump. Push through, tuck that chin. 2, and time. Well done,
Good effort, guys, good effort.
Wow.
The next exercise is going to be doing a double tap, so we'll go 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. So your feet are touching twice together, or coming in together, and then coming down.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Let's do it. So we touch down, then legs bend, and we're keeping that back straight, so we're not bending. We're not bending like this, we're bending like
It's
this.
in slow motion there.
Hey? Imbecile.
It's in slow motion, look at you.
You wish your feet could move like this. So remember, we're not touching, we're not being lazy by doing this either. The hands stay up, that's why my hands are like this, it's not for any weird reason.
Crab. Give it all that.
Speaking of crabs, that's what we're doing next.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. So I need to explain this exercise to you a little bit.
Oh, God.
So we're going to go into a crab. Andy's fault is just reminding me of it. Grab the outside of the feet, roll the lower back, so nice C shape, backwards, back up, try and not let your feet touch the floor. So back, back up, and join me when you're ready. If you can't do this, guys, don't worry about it, just enjoy it, have a laugh. Seriously, if you can't do this, you can do this kind of movement, just to get yourself used to it and build a bit of strength. I like these exercises. Pilates. Yeah. So if you can do it, I want you to come up and then sit up as straight as possible and then roll back down nice and slowly. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Good effort.
Excellent.
Here she is. Here she is.
Just reading back the brain. Well, guys, so we're running about halfway through already, which is good. So I'm going to do some split squats. Shall we do the other side? Or shall I do the other side the next round?
If you want to, mate.
Yeah, so we'll go left leg forward, right leg back, then we'll just sit down in that position. So it's going down and up. So 3, 2, and 1. Off we go then. So left leg forward, right leg back, 30 seconds on this.
Am I doing the next one?
Yeah, you do that. You do it right leg. Do 30 seconds on this. So really important now, guys, that you go straight down. Don't shoot that knee over your front foot. Keep it roughly over your ankle as much as you can. Feel that tension through your left quad.
How's your
3, 2, 1. 30, that's what I'm doing that side.
Yeah.
On your backs, we are going to do some bicycle sits. So knees and hips at 90 degrees, opposite elbow to opposite knee, and then just rotate through. Off you go.
So Andy's extending his leg and he's touching his elbow to the opposite knee. Simple. Keep your core nice and tight, and all you're doing is lifting that shoulder blade off the ground. Doesn't matter if you can't get your elbow to touch your knee, all we're doing is rotating through the chest and working these muscles called the obliques at the side of your body. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1.
Good
work, guys. So you're working the opposite leg now. If you had the left one before, you go to the right. If you had the right one before, you go to the left. So get set. Feet are hip or shoulder width apart. We're going to go straight down and straight up. We're not coming forward. We're coming straight down and up. Wow.
3, 2, 1.
These are wrong in him. So lower that knee towards the ground. Remember, we're not letting the knee touch the ground. We don't want to be bouncing off the floor. All you're going to do is get a bad knee, and it doesn't do any good for us whatsoever. Keep that core nice and tight. Keep your hips facing forward. Lower down under control, then drive back up. Lovely little exercise this. If you're struggling to do this one, you can do some little setbacks. But we can do these.
And they're everywhere.
3, 2, 1. Let's go down onto our backs. We're going to go into a normal crunch with his legs raised so that you can cross your feet over if you want to, it don't really matter. The knees are pointing up towards the sky, fingertips on the temple, elbows back. If you're struggling to do that, you can put your hands on your chest. 2 different options there. And all we're doing, raise the shoulder blades up, lower down under control. Shoulder blades up and lower under control. You will feel this exercise a lot more if you do it slowly. So don't rep it out, there's no need to. You want to build strength and endurance in the muscle. You can can see how much I'm straining when I do this because I'm doing it correctly. I want to be bringing my chest towards my knees. While I'm keeping my lower back flat into the ground. Keep the elbows back.
2. Okay guys, burpees the next then. So sit down burpees, with a jump, without a jump. I'm not really bothered because it's a big movement, so you can put a jump on if you want, and then after. From there we're going to go into high plank, single arm raises. You can do them on your elbows as well, whichever you want to do. 3, 2, 1, off we go then. So we squat down, hands to the floor, kick your feet out to the high plank position, kick your feet in, get your feet as close to your hands as you can, stand up nice and tall, all the way to the top. Finish the rep. Keep working.
Nearly there.
One more. Good. Back down, high plank position. Give yourself a bigger base of work from the butt at the back of your feet.
Ooh.
Really important that you push through the hand that's on the floor. Don't let your hips sway side to side. If you're on your elbows, just extend your arm out through your shoulder.
Yeah, keep that core tight, guys. Don't let the hips sway. Control your breathing.
2.
Control your shoulders. All good.
All good.
Right, we're going to do a squat hold. Squat hold, let's work them legs, let's burn them out. So let's get down into a position. Into your deepest squat position. Once you're in that deepest squat position, I want you to come up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I want you to hold it. And we're going to hold it now for 30 seconds. Squeeze them glutes. Don't let anything fall out your bottom.
No.
Because that'll be a clean up parade. Don't want that.
That's awful.
Yep. Fix the feet into the floor, so concentrate on your toes gripping into the floor and your heel. So you're creating a big grip with your feet. Make sure you can feel your glutes working. Make sure you can feel your quads and your hamstrings working. Make sure you can feel your core stabilising yourself and keep your chest up. The reason why I've got my hands here is to keep my chest up. So I look a little bit like this. You can see that my quads are working because they're enormous. Hold that position for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going onto our backs into what's called a dead bug. So if you've not done this exercise before, it's a really good exercise for your core strength, hip stability and shoulder stability. So the knees are pointing towards the sky, hands pointing towards the sky. That's your start position. Your left and right, your left hand and your right leg come out at the same time. So engage the core, deep breath in. Exhale out, right arm, left leg as they go back. Work with your range of motion. Breathe in as you come up. Exhale as you come back. You want to be reaching as far as possible. Keeping that core nice and tight and keeping your lower back into the ground. If you're struggling to do this one with the coordination, just keep your hands where they are and do the legs. Or keep your legs where they are and use the hands. But we can do both.
Yeah, you can.
Easy. Make sure you're pointing your thumbs down towards the ground. Helps with the shoulder.
Good.
It does. 3, 2, 1. And back up. Well done.
Is that one for me? Is that one for me?
Yeah, if you want me.
Yeah. Last one for me then, guys. So we're going to ramp it up. Yeah.
Put it off altogether then, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah. We must have done 20 exercises.
Yeah, easy. Okay, guys, so we're going to go high knees. High knees into burpees. I know we've just done burpees, but I want to finish on a flourish. So high knees, straight into burpees, so 4 minutes work, tough work. So high knees, you just drive up, get your knees as high as you can for 30 seconds, and we're going to just drop down straight to the burpees for 30. 3, 2, 1, off we go then. So drive the knees up, ball of your foot hits the ground, full foot hits the ground, and we come back up, get the hands in, just work as quick as you can for 30 seconds. As you can hear, I'm really light on my feet.
Get the knees up, get the knees up. Work from the shoulders, guys. So you see there, he's not chopping cucumbers like this. He's working from the shoulders. Really important. Helps with the running as well.
3, 2, 1. Burpees, go.
Oh. Is this a finisher?
Yeah, it is.
Right, when I get in, my breakfast best be ready. Because if it's not, I'll make it myself.
You will.
So make sure you're standing all the way to the top of the burpees, guys. Don't finish short. We never finish short, us.
Never.
Finish the rep. Finish the rep. Make sure you stand all the way to the top. That means you stand up straight.
Keep talking.
We don't want your hips through there. We just want you to stand up straight.
1.
No.
Done, guys. Done. So now a little bit of recovery breathing. Get yourself a good drink. Well, a little bit of mobility and a wee stretch to finish off. Woo.
Quick blast this morning.
Absolutely. Absolutely quick blast. Needed. So from there, just go into the heel flicks, you did at the start. Little stretch of the quads before we switch them off properly. Rock side to side. Oh, he's meditated. He's in the zone. Go from there, guys. Roll down.
It's wind.
Wind. You windy lad. Roll down, hands at the floor, walk out. Into the high plank. Hold it for a couple of seconds. Drop your right knee to the floor. Bring your left foot up. Come up. And just ease into that stretch. Feel that stretch in your hip flexors, into your quads. Good, ease out of that. Left knee back, right foot forward, and just ease into it, get them hips underneath. Feel the stretch. Awesome. From there, let's do a few cat cows. Camels, whatever you want to call them. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We depress the belly button towards the floor, and we bring his chin up as well. Breathe in, and as we go the opposite way, breathe out. So really curve that spine, pull your belly button into your spine as far as you can, and exhale everything out. Then just repeat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just do one more of each. Good, from there, just extend down a little bit into the high plank position again. Right in the pitch there, yeah. And then we extend the bum to the sky, keep the blow back nice and flat, and we pull through the shoulders.
Extend the bum up.
And then from there you can do a few treads if you want, get a little bit of mobility back in the ankles, or just keep your low back nice and flat, and pull through, rock side to side. Walk your feet into your hands. Then walk your hands into your feet. Stay down. Push through the knees a little bit. Feel that stretch. Do your hamstrings. You can go to your left side and right side and have a little mobilisation through here. Then a big deep breath in, and as you exhale, we're going to roll up.
Lovely. Lovely work.
Done.
Excellent work, guys. Excellent class.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
So, like I said before, we are raising money for Bailey. On the walk, right, it's the 14th of January. We're setting off about 8 o'clock on Friday night, I think.
Friday evening, yeah.
Friday the 14th, we're setting off at 8 in the evening. So, we can only take so many people with us because we've got a support van. We can only get so much stuff in the support van. So, if people want to join us for 5 mile, 10 mile, 20 mile, whatever you want to do, you can join us, but we won't be able to provide food and water and everything else for you. We can only provide for people who are in the full 70. So if you're going to do that, you need to make your own arrangements. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come along. We encourage you to come along because it's going to keep us moved up.
Yeah.
And it's going to encourage us to get it finished as well. There's going to be some very low points, there's going to be some
high points, there's
going to be some very high points, but there's going to be people losing it, loosening it, and there's going to be all sorts of stuff that we've got to get through. So please support this challenge and please support our pal.
Yeah guys, so if you see that fundraiser page pop up on your screen, just share it. Share as much as you can, and if you can just donate whatever you can, even if it's a little bit. It all goes to what we're trying to achieve as well.
It does.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you all soon.